Is this true?
This is true. Look at my elbow.
Okay, I'm looking right at your elbow. Okay, well, I didn't miss. I guess it must be true.
Like, see, for science, we should technically do this at least 500 times to see if any errors come in. And if there's a 70% proper connection there, then the science is correct. So, science! I expect somebody on the forums to actually try this out.
Can I just ask, what's this based? Is this off personal experience?
No, this is actually like somebody researched this.
Oh, okay. Wow.
This is the same kind of person that would research what is the shape of a penis inside a woman by putting a couple having sex inside of an MRI machine. This happened, by the way.
This is a good topic. We've just been enlarged on the screen.
Yeah.
This is interesting. I didn't know.
You're getting a bit red there, Ronald.
Doesn't bother me. That's what they want to scan. That's up to them. I suppose it's for science, I guess. So they want
science. It's good.
You want to find out for science. Science. Let's go into the game.
Let's go inside the game. We're calling the shots. Let's go live.
Oh, sorry, I was just watching our good friend over there laugh at me. Okay, anyway, let's jump on board now with Killerfish this time. And this is going to be search and destroy.
I was looking at Twitter. Never mind. Continue, please.
I missed that.
Yeah, it's probably for the best.
Is it?
Yeah.
Was it about me?
No.
I'm getting hate. What?
No, it wasn't about you.
Can you give me a clue?
But considering your reaction to my comment from just now, I think it's better for you to actually to read that, because I want you to be like focused.
Of course, yes. As we always are on this stream. We stay focused to the game. We never drift off, do we?
No, absolutely never.
No, never ever.
It's just not important. The drifting off is not important to the continuity of our stream. In the meantime, as Killerfish will lose their first round, it's 0-1 here for Team Brutality.
Marky picking up that final kill. He was the bomb carrier, moving over to the A-bomb. A little bit of lag there. I'm not sure if that's just screen lag or something going on, but nevertheless.
I was seeing it as well. I hope it's not an actual server issue or an Xbox Live issue.
Yeah, because of course this is being played over Xbox Live. It's not System Link, and that was interesting. And a little bit of lag to start with.
So apparently Gataga actually got here by train.
Yeah, I don't know the full story on this. I know there was some issues regarding his travel, and it was causing a few problems for Apex Pro, but as long as he made it here in the end, I guess that's all that's important for those guys.
Accordingly, he missed his flight, but he caught the train.
Okay.
Well, you better win, break even.
I suppose he doesn't really have an option. I mean,
it's 2,000 euros first prize, I think.
I believe it's in that region. It possibly is 2,000. But I mean, Apex Pro, they're not seeded first. People are arguing that they should be. But it's because McGee, the late joiner to Apex, doesn't have those seeding points that the other players do. I think Riddles has the most seeding points of any player.
He does. He is together with Tommy. Yeah, Tommy's second. Riddles is first.
Yeah, they've got a ridiculous amount of seeding points, and that's because they seem to just win all the time.
I think the difference is something like even between those two, it's still 400 points.
Yeah.
Mainly because I think Riddles did one more event than Riddles did. I think I'm not quite sure, but I think one of the online events is added to that as well.
Okay,
but I'm not quite sure.
That plays some contribution to it. Okay,
because they got like 200. You got like 250 points for one of the online events.
There's little prizes to win there. Retro getting taken out by Galvs, though, who's doing a good job defending the A-bomb site. Junior's got to be careful here.
But he's going to hear a bomb being planted. Don't know where he is.
So as the bomb is being planted now,
1-3, 1-3, no 2-3, 2-3.
Just in case you need to defuse it, so you know, lots of 1s and 3s or 2s and 3s. Even Junior opting for this corner.
Junior gets his PP out, ready to go. What?
Nothing. Junior in this corner though now, and he's probably going to remain there until someone challenges him. We are getting screen lag over here though, and I'm not sure if you can notice that as well.
I notice it.
Yeah. He's checking back though.
Oof, no, this is a very bad moment to have that. Oh, wow. If this is a server thing, they need to restart this map. If this is a server issue, they need to restart this map now.
Okay, so Junior doesn't pick up the kill. Oh, there! Ooh, I was going to say there's no one defusing the bomb. I'd been tempted there just to start spinning around and shooting my pistol in happiness, but Junior luckily checked right round that corner.
Galps.
I didn't know you could defuse from that angle with half of his body in the bin.
But yeah, if this is a server issue, they need to restart this match right now.
Yeah, I mean, maybe it's just on our end. Who knows? We'll switch over, though, to the opposing team. We'll go on board with Brutality, see what's going on for those guys. Watching Tunney here with his SMG. He's going to be pushing down this right-hand side with what looks like all of his team just pressing start so I can see that. Yeah, they have got a right flank attack going on here. Semtex is going over in a timely manner, making sure that no one's going to be popping the head over that wall, opening things up. Now, they're really clumped together, and this can sometimes be a bad thing whilst they can save each other if they're in trouble. A few little stuns and Semtexes, and they're all gone. Tunney's going to be supporting Marky now. Just going step by step, moving up towards the bomb. Tunney picks up the kill with the silence UMP, searching for another person. And unable to find. Oh, he was in the sights though. Gravity with a longer range on that assault rifle. Manages to take out Tunney. Marky in trouble, going for the turn, but Sticky manages to get the first few bullets on him. He just had no time to react to that.
1-2 right now.
And we'll stay on board with Brutality for a further round. Sticky only just getting that final kill as Marky almost managed to escape around that corner.
So far, so good for Killerfish here on C-Town. I need 2 more rounds in order to pull this in towards their general direction, but I think it's going to be a very, very, very difficult fight indeed versus this Brutality lineup. And I completely forgot to ask Gals why the name Brutality.
Well, yeah, that's a good question. Maybe it just I honestly have no idea.
Oh, Gals with a double.
Yeah, just picking up a double. Speak of the devil, and he's continuing his push alongside Op 2, who's just been shut out by Junior.
Let's see if the Setonade will actually hit anything. Does he tag up anything? Nope, we're not gonna do anything at all. And I said anything way too many times in one sentence.
Galvs, though, it's still back around his spawn. He's managed to push out a little bit here. Why is he up?
Again, the revolver, Galvs. Really?
He's a confident player, I think it's fair to say. That's my choice of word for his behavior. His style of play. He's going to meet someone head on though, and Junior gets the better of him though. SMG versus SMG. The hip fire from Galvs, I don't think any of those bullets connected, unfortunately. Is that leaving Marky on his own? Yes, it is. Marky 1 versus 2. Junior. And Marky really does need to pick up this round. They don't want to be going down 3-1 and put it match point for Killerfish. Semtex has come in. Marky knows that someone must be around that area. And we've just had a quick check of is it the League of Legends stream? Is that 115,000 viewers? Incredible.
Impressive work. In the meantime, Marky may actually be able to. Sorry, I was going to wallbang that. It's 3-1. It is round point for Killerfish. Actually, their S&D. I'm quickly going to check something. Their S&D was decent, and actually managed their first S&D versus Infested 4-3.
Yep.
But if winning versus Brutality versus lineup 4-1 would be substantial.
Let's have a look, see what's going to be going on though, and if they can close this out now as we get on board with Killerfish. They need to win this 1 round to even the best of 5 match to 1-1. And I'm watching Sticky now, who's made this attack. He has by Tunney. Oh, I thought that was his own grenade that had bounced back. It was actually a stun grenade from Tunney. Trying to go for the wall bang, doesn't pay off though, and he's in a real spot of trouble here, completely surrounded by Brutality. Tunney is the guy that eventually picks up that kill.
Marky finally managed to get himself back into the game, as there we have it, a fast round there.
3-2 now, and Brutality on the comeback. Can they win these 3 rounds consecutively? Well, they've got 1 to the name, they've just got 2 more to go. Galv's in a good position there. Waiting for Retro to just run around that corner. Well read by Galvs. And let's just bring up the scoreboard and see how all the players are doing at the moment. You can see Junior doing a lot of work for his team, 7-2. And with Search and Destroy, it's all about the kills. I mean, you can win through the bomb plants, but let's face it, pretty much every round of a Search and Destroy is going to end up with all of one of the team dying. So Junior going big for his team there. On the other side, though, Galvs is picking up those kills, 6-3 at the moment, double positive. But I think things are fairly well spread out throughout the match. Let's have a quick look then. Junior's just going to lay in wait there. Marky picks up the kill against Gravity. Junior's time to strike is now as the bomb is dropped. If Marky's aware that that bomb is there, this is going to be bad news now for Junior, because all of the Brutality squads can surround it and cut off all the entry points to it.
Would be quite bad at this rate if Brutality would lose this, then they could be embarrassed.
Yeah, I mean, Killerfish Junior is actually running away from that bomb, so he's trying to find the kills before he even attempts to pick that bomb up. Unfortunately, though, he hasn't come head-to-head with anyone. He's got to be careful, though, as he really is exposing himself. I think he's very cautious of the time remaining on that clock.
Tick-tock, 1:24.
So with time slowly running out, he's slowly approaching this bomb site now. Still quite out in the open, but this time he is pre-aiming around these corners. He's cautious once again. They're aware the bomb is down, he's being shot, and now the call-outs will be for Brutality. Oh, killed from all three angles there. There was absolutely no escape from that. And here we go, Brutality now bringing the scoreline to 3-3. This is a big comeback for Brutality.
Absolutely. Winning 2 rounds back-to-back. They just need one more in order to pull it in their direction and finish off with a CTF on Dome. Arcade. CTF Arcade? No.
We'll find out for you. It can vary. We have had troubles finding these maps throughout the tournament due to problems with actually getting on the website.
However, if Killerfish wins this round, then I can imagine that Brutality's faces will be rather red. Yeah. Redder than Momo on a sunbed.
Oh, you've got love for Momo. I know you love him, really.
Yes.
Oh, Junior, that was big. He took a lot of damage there, but still managed to take out Marky.
Yeah, for a second there, I thought he was going to miss it as well. Let's take a look at how many players are still in the game. It's 3-on-3 for both. Well, obviously for both sides, but right now,
plenty of time left on that clock for either team to pull this off. Junior has spotted someone. This is going to be bad news for Brutality, but it was Galvs who somehow knew he was behind him. Very well played from Galvs, who I think is putting up big numbers here. Let's have a quick look. 7-3. 2-on-2. It's Galvs and Tun versus Gravity and Retro. It all comes down to this. Stuns going out. We are watching Gravity now with the AR in a very defensive position. Sat by Retro, they've closed off those exits. Remember, they are the attacking team, though. They're going to have to be making this push sooner or later, and it looks like they're edging towards that B-bomb site.
Slowly but steadily encroaching on that side as you... Oh! Oh! How did he... Gravity's last man standing.
That's got to be frustrating for Tunny. I mean, it was well played from Gravity. Yeah, it was quite funny, though. He actually spotted the gun, and you could see it going through his head. Will it kill him if I start shooting at his hand? You know, just thinking, will the bullets register? Eventually went for it, managed to pick up that kill, though. So now, Galvs to take out 2. Will he be able to pull this off? B-bomb site is the site that is being pushed with 48 seconds left on the clock. Galvs is going to have to do something special for his team.
Let's take a look at what he's actually doing, though. He's setting nades, he's setting flashes in, trying to get a tag. So far, he's been unlucky. He's got himself a nice little oomph. The Universal Machine Pistol 45.
Oh, I didn't know it stood for that.
Yes. Well, let's see whether or not he can actually use it. Gets the first! Bomb is still planted. Needs to get the second now. Sees him behind the plants. Gets the kill! That's going to be the defuse. And there you have it.
Wow, Galvs has come up big for his team there. That was really nice play. And yeah, he has won him that round 1 versus 2 and defuse. Well played to Galvs. That first kill could have gone either way. Expects just doing a jolly little dance next to me now to the sound of the bomb diffusing. I don't know. I don't even know how I could dance to that. I mean, I could try, but I don't think it'd work.
A quick update what we're going to be doing. After this matchup, we're going to be doing the next match, which is going to be Apex versus Skang Suppliers, with a quick interview with one of the Skang players beforehand, as they are considered the quote-unquote underdog of that matchup. So there you have it. We're going to quickly go and check map number 3, which is going to be Search and Destroy. CTF. CTF, obviously, on lockdown. Lockdown. That was a little bit Scottish.
You can do a lot of accents, can't you, Ace?
No, not really.
Can you do can you do a French accent for me?
Non, je n'ai pas le parler français.
Okay, I don't know what you said.
Parlez-vous de français? Non?
Je m'appelle.
That works. That works for me.
I can say 3 things in French, I think.
Baguette.
No.
4 things.
Okay, here we go. So there's Je m'appelle Rel.
Yes.
Mon anniversaire est le 22 février. Voulez-vous coucher avec moi ce soir?
That last one.
That's it. That's my French. This is what we do on the live stream. Just educating you guys in the interlude between these maps.
See, the thing is, you're saying things, but you're not explaining what they are. Therefore, you're not educating.
That's true.
Well, so what was that last one? What does that mean now, real?
Something I heard off a song.
Really? Interesting.
Yep. So,
you must be the most prude person I've ever met in my entire life.
I wish I knew what prude meant.
As my producer, completely. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Just letting down every turn.
Wow. I don't even.
Just leave it at I don't even. ...
What a fast play here, right off the spot by Galvs. He's on his way, gets himself a flag return as it was sitting on the stack. Gravity in the meantime, McGannis getting himself 2 back-to-back. Make that a 3-piece!
Tunney
answering. Not bad, son.
Taking out Sticky, probably going to be able to cut off the flag carrier there, unable to do so. And this is good for Killerfish now. They're running this flag home. It's going to be up to Galvs to prevent this. He's the only one up in the score and takes out Retro, but Junior is ready and waiting to kill him. Killerfish take an early lead.
Not bad. Killerfish actually taking the lead here on, well, lockdown.
Yep, the German lineup trying to take lockdown, capture the flag here. Tunney, though, is going to be pushing up. He's playing this SMG objective / supportive role. He's right next to that flag and he's trying to find the enemy before he goes for the flag. It's going to be Gravity, sticking to what he knows best, playing defensively. And Marky doing a similar thing. Marky's always played AR defense / support and will continue to do so throughout this series. There we go, reverting back to his previous position up on this balcony now. He's got support for Tunney if he runs down there. Trying to decide what position to stick in. He's opted for this mid-corridor. Flag has been pulled though now for Killerfish. He's turned around, he's in a good position to prevent this. He's been challenged by Gravity and thrown himself out was the mistake there as Gravity picks up that headshot kill. Tunney though now, pushing out even further. He's going to try and get right round the back. He's seen a grenade of some sort fly out. It was Sticky's, but Sticky picks up the kill against him. Kills being exchanged left, right and centre now. This is good news for Killerfish as they do have this 1 flag lead already.
So far so good for Killerfish.
Watching Marky as he pushes forward, changing things up a little bit now. Still with the AR though. He's going to advance up top here. And he is out of position. I don't know if this is meaning that the Team Brutality flag has been left unguarded. Here we go though, Galvs has now picked up that flag in place of Marky. We could be going to a stalemate situation here unless someone gets cut off midway on the way home. Let's have a quick look. Still sitting in this corridor now, just allowing his health to recharge. Marky's there to support him. And he's got to play this carefully because if he drops that flag, we could see Killerfish taking a 2-0 lead.
I wouldn't be surprised if we wouldn't be too far away from a tie.
Let's watch Galvs and see what's going on. He still has this flag, as do Killerfish. But Brutality are picking up kills here.
All they need to do now is actually pick up the flag carrier. That's priority right now. Don't see any kills being made whatsoever. A lot of nades flying all over the place. But so far, not so good. There we go. Back up. Up, WAP 2 goes down. Here comes the revolver. This could be bad. Galvs managed to somehow survive this.
Just vaulting up on top there, trying to get a little bit of a better vantage point. And it's sometimes difficult. We've discussed this in length that, you know, when we are in this stalemate situation, we've obviously got the flag carrier who has to stay back, but then they've got someone also helping them defend, which means you only get 2 people from either team actually pushing up. So we can see very long stalemates sometimes, and that is going to be bad news for Team Brutality.
Team Brutality holding steady. This could be a very, very long tiebreaker. Oh dear, and there it is. There's the return.
Galvs hoping one of his teammates can just return that flag. Oh, and it's been left alone for a long time.
Oh, no. This could be really, really, really bad.
Sticky gets the return.
Oh, it's going to be 2-0.
Going to be up to Tunney to stop this. He's got to shoot across. Is he going to make this? Knife goes down. He can see the person.
Oh!
Tunney coming up big there. Gets the return. And he does have the opportunity to actually push this or pull this. It's going to be Marky who picks it up. But they actually got 3 down and they're on the counter now. And they need this. Really do need this before we go into round number 2 to even that scoreline.
With 38 seconds to go, here comes the Semtex.
watching Tunney now, who's cut under, meets Gravity head on, but the stun grenade is just going to make it almost impossible for him to do anything. Flag has been pulled by Killerfish.
Killerfish in the flag control. We're seeing a similar situation once again. The pressure is definitely on here, and the flag is... Oh, this is going to get a cap.
Retro almost returns that, but Tunney manages to prevent that return. However, he's not going to be able to take that all the way home and get the flag capture because Killerfish did get that pull.
5 seconds.
He's just praying. He's just sat there praying one of his teammates can do something, but he knows it's too late. All three
Retro
go down.
goes huge at the last second.
Yep. All three fall. So it's a 1-0 lead for Killerfish as we go into round number 2 of this capture the flag on lockdown. And maybe this is the turning point for the German team. Maybe this is where it all turns around. They could potentially take this series 3-2. Who knows? We're going to get on board with Killerfish and see if they can maintain this form. See if they start changing the game plan now. The 1 flag up. Let's have a look and let us watch Sticky. Just going to bring up the scoreboard so you can see how everyone's doing in the teams. And you can see Brutality having a bit of a tough time at the moment. So it is going to be Sticky that we are watching. He's pushing through this mid-building now. Going up top, they have managed to pull that flag, but Marky's on defense with Galvs, who are preventing the flag pull. Marky caught off guard a little bit there as Sticky picks that up and is going to continue to run it with the extreme conditioning. This is bad news for Brutality. Junior and Retro with the supportive fire. Watching Sticky now as he pushes up. Retro yet again picking up a kill against Tunney. If that flag gets returned, we could be seeing a 2-0 lead overall. Here we go, choosing his right moment. There we go, gets the flag capture. Watching Sticky now, he's just going to play a little bit defensively. So they are now 2-0 up overall in flag count.
Not looking good for Brutality at all here on lockdown. They played very, very strongly on SNDC Town. 3-4 in the end, with Brutality coming back 3 rounds back to back. Pretty much with Galvs holding the fray there. But Killerfish have been very, very strong here on lockdown, indeed.
This may be the breakthrough that Team Brutality have needed. The flag is dropped though. Junior doing some good work there. Oh, gets knifed by Tunney, who's going to pick that flag up. Try and run it home now. Gravity's there to prevent it and gets that return. Gravity looking across, trying to spot someone here. Throws a few stun grenades down the corridor, unable to connect. But the kills again going in Killerfish's favour. They could go for another flag pull. Gravity is on defence though. So let us switch over, see what's going on with Sticky. Using that UMP now. And pushing up with the SMG. Meets Marky head on and gets taken out. There we go, kill feed, very one-sided. It's up to Retro to defend this and he's in a brilliant position to do so. Oh, and Tunney's not going to be happy about that. Oh, a turn on from Retro against top 2. That was really nice play. There we go, Retro going for the 3-piece, but Marky isn't going to allow that at all. Gravity trying to follow that up and take Marky out, but the shot is just too difficult to make as we see him fall at the hands of Galvs. Let's watch Junior for a bit then and see if he can do anything. Now the flag has been pulled here by Team Brutality, but Junior is in a really good position to prevent this capture. Flag's been dropped.
Sticky will take it as well. Sticky on the flag once again, ready to move back out. I don't know what's incoming to Killerfish, but all of a sudden they're playing very, very strong here.
Yeah, it's like I say, this could just be the turning point. This could be the breakthrough that they needed as a team. And with 2 minutes left on the clock, or just over 2 minutes, with 2-0 up on flag count, I imagine we're going to see a more reserved team as we hit about the 1:30 mark. And certainly when we get down to the last 30 seconds or 30 to 1 minute, they'll play very defensively.
1 minute and 52 seconds on the clock here before we go into, well, the next map. It's 2-0 right now in this CTF series. We're at 2-0 in favor of Brutality overall. And that right there is going to be quite interesting, to say the least, if Killerfish actually managed to pull this off. Galvs, in the meantime, has the flag. He's got 1 minute and 27 seconds to actually pull, but there it is again, with Retro taking him down.
Killerfish having a hard time picking up though, or Junior having a hard time picking up that kill. The grenade eventually finishes up 2 off though. Just going to bring up the scoreboard once again, see how all the players are doing on both sides of their scale. Up 2 having a bit of a tough time for Team Brutality, but playing extremely strong is Retro and Gravity there. Gravity boasting a double positive score, over double positive, and Retro almost on the same.
1 minute to go. Killerfish are actually doing very, very well, and this could be... It is 3-0!
There we go, 3-0 lead. So, well played to Killerfish now. The German team looking to take their second win. They are 2-0 down at the moment in this best-of-5 series, and they're going to be taking this to a 2-1 scoreline. Op2 with a 3-piece there with the ACR. Yeah, and nothing can be done now. It is all over. Team Brutality won't be getting a 3-0 victory. And may not be getting a victory at all if Killerfish can keep up this form. They have the momentum behind them now. They've captured quite a few flags here, and they're going to look to follow this up. It's going to be Search and Destroy next. Anything can happen in a Search and Destroy game type. And of course, if it does go down to a capture the flag, will be the last game type played.
And there we'll have it. It's going to be the final score on this one. It's 3-0 on CTF. We're going to move on towards Search and Destroy on Dome.
On Dome. Search and Destroy on Dome.
Is that even in the list?
It's an interesting. We'll soon see. We've just got confused faces on our face now. Confused faces on our face.
Confused faces.
We're unsure where this S&D domed has come from.
No doubt. Let's take a look at these scores in the meanwhile. Oh, you threw them away.
There we go.
23-13 for Gravity. 26-13 for Retro. For Tunny and Op2 doing pretty bad.
Yeah, that's not the best of games for either of those players there. And I think Team Brutality on the whole just had a tough time throughout that map. It's going to be Search and Destroy Carbon, that's more like it, which will be the next map. So, one that is on the rule sets. And so Carbon Search and Destroy, I mean, we saw the first Search and Destroy go 4-3. It was extremely close, a big comeback from Team Brutality as they were 3-1 down. Do you think they're going to be able to take this Carbon map?
I think they kind of realized all of a sudden that they actually have to like put some effort into this game type, and not cock around trying to get pistol kills.
Well, if they can realize that, maybe they can take it and end everything here. They are 2-1 up in the best of 5.
Absolutely.
Just to remind you guys, Op2 is playing under foreign Becca.
Becca?
He's having a bit of trouble recovering his gamer tag, I believe, so Becca's kindly lending that out and also providing me with crisps, so thank you.